There is a part of a common fruit that 90% of people throw away, but it could be the natural solution for two of the most common problems in men over 50. Unlike people who settle for temporary solutions, you're here because you're looking for natural and effective alternatives. You're the kind of person who questions things, who seeks autonomy over your own health. Did you know that researchers have discovered that a specific substance can simultaneously reduce inflammation in the prostate and improve blood circulation to the penis? But here's the most interesting part. The most powerful part of this fruit is actually the one that almost everyone throws in the trash. Before I reveal what this fruit is, let me ask you, do you have difficulty urinating? Do you wake up several times during the night to go to the bathroom? Do you feel that your erection is not as firm as it used to be? Is your urine stream weak and interrupted? If you answered yes to any of these questions, pay close attention in the next few minutes. What I'm about to show you can literally transform your quality of life. Benign prostatic hyperplasia, known as an enlarged or swollen prostate, is an extremely common condition. By the age of 60, more than half of men already have some degree of prostate enlargement. By the age of 80, this number jumps to an impressive 90%. In other words, it's almost certain that if we don't take care of our health early on, we'll face this problem. When the prostate enlarges, it presses against the urethra, the channel through which urine passes, making it harder for urine to pass. It's like a hose being squeezed. The water still wants to come out, but it encounters resistance along the way. The most common symptoms are difficulty starting to urinate. Even when the bladder is full, a weak or interrupted urine stream, dribbling after finishing urination, the feeling of not completely emptying the bladder, the need to urinate frequently, especially at night, urgency to go to the bathroom, pain or burning when urinating. And what many people don't know is that prostate health and erectile function are closely linked. The same factors that harm the prostate, such as inflammation, poor circulation, and hormonal imbalances, also affect the quality of erections. You might be wondering, but what does the prostate have to do with erections? More than you think. When we talk about men's intimate health, everything is connected. The circulatory problems that affect erections usually also impact the prostate and vice versa. For a firm erection, we need good blood circulation. The penis needs to receive enough blood to become erect, and this flow depends on the health of your blood vessels. Erectile dysfunction often starts to appear at the same stage of life when prostate problems arise. That's not a coincidence. Both problems share similar risk factors, such as advanced age, chronic inflammation in the body, poor blood circulation, a sedentary lifestyle, inadequate diet, chronic stress, and hormonal imbalances. And that's where our miracle fruit comes in, acting on these multiple aspects simultaneously. Now, let's give some hints about this amazing fruit that can help both prostate health and sexual potency. First hint, this fruit is made up of more than 90% water, which makes it an excellent source of natural hydration. Second hint, it contains a very special amino acid called citrulline, which has a powerful effect on blood circulation. Third hint, besides citrulline, this fruit is rich in an antioxidant called lycopene, which has anti-inflammatory properties and specific protective effects for the prostate. Fourth hint, it's a summer fruit, refreshing and usually large, with a green rind and reddish pulp. Have you guessed what it is yet? If you thought of watermelon, you got it right. Yes, watermelon! This delicious and refreshing fruit is much more than just a summer food. It is a true natural pharmacy for men's health. Watermelon is extraordinarily rich in nutrients that directly benefit both the prostate and erectile function. Let's understand why it is so special. Watermelon is one of the best natural sources of L-citrulline, an amino acid that, when consumed, turns into L-arginine in the body. This, in turn, stimulates the production of nitric oxide, a substance essential for dilating blood vessels and improving blood flow to the penis, resulting in firmer and longer-lasting erections. The red pulp of watermelon contains lycopene, a powerful antioxidant that gives the fruit its reddish color. Scientific research shows that lycopene has specific protective effects for the prostate. It helps prevent oxidative damage in prostate cells and can slow the progression of prostate enlargement, as well as reduce the risk of cancer in this gland. The high amount of water present in watermelon, about 92%, promotes a natural diuretic effect. This helps eliminate toxins from the body and can relieve urinary retention, contributing to reducing inflammation of the prostate. Researchers have observed that regular consumption of watermelon helps reduce prostate volume. Watermelon also improves overall cardiovascular health by lowering blood pressure and improving blood circulation throughout the body, not just in the genital area. Scientists at the University of Florida found that watermelon extracts have a positive effect on blood pressure. In addition to the benefits already mentioned, watermelon contains vitamins A, B6C, magnesium, and potassium, which are important for overall health and contribute to the well-being of the urinary and reproductive systems. The most interesting thing is that the citrulline in watermelon is especially concentrated in the white part near the rind, the part that many people usually throw away. Therefore, when eating watermelon with a focus on prostate health and erectile function, don't waste that part. Now, let's share a special recipe to make the most of the benefits of watermelon for the prostate and for erectile function. This healthy juice can be easily prepared at home. You will need 2 large slices of watermelon, including a bit of the white part near the rind, and a glass of cold water or coconut water. Lemon juice, which, with its vitamin C, helps with the absorption of nutrients. A small piece of ginger, which is optional, but further improves circulation. A pinch of cinnamon, also optional, to balance blood sugar, and a spoonful of pure honey if you want to sweeten it naturally. The preparation method is very simple. Cut the watermelon into pieces, keeping a bit of the white part near the rind. Put all the ingredients in the blender. Blend well until smooth. Drink immediately, without straining, to get all the fibers and nutrients. It is recommended to drink this juice 3 to 4 times a week, preferably in the morning on an empty stomach or as an afternoon snack, away from main meals for better absorption. This drink not only helps reduce prostate swelling and improve blood circulation to the penis, but also hydrates the body, provides natural energy, and has a refreshing effect. Although watermelon is the star of this video, there are other fruits and natural foods that can also help with prostate health and erectile function. Let's look at some that work very well with watermelon. Tomato is another food rich in lycopene. In fact, it is even more concentrated in tomatoes than in watermelon. Studies show that men who regularly consume tomatoes, especially in cooked form, like sauces and purees, have a lower risk of developing prostate problems. A Brazilian study showed that consuming 50 grams of raw tomato daily for 10 weeks reduced the risk of enlarged prostate by about 10%. On the other hand, consuming cooked tomatoes increased this protection to an impressive 35%. This happens because the cooking process releases more lycopene and makes it more bioavailable to the body. One idea is to combine a glass of natural tomato juice with regular consumption of watermelon to enhance the benefits. Pomegranate is extraordinarily rich in antioxidants, especially one called punicalagin. These compounds help reduce oxidative stress and inflammation in the body, benefiting both the prostate and erectile function. A clinical study observed that among men with mild to moderate erectile dysfunction, 47 reported an improvement in erection quality after drinking a glass of pomegranate juice daily for just 4 weeks. Pomegranate also appears to have a protective effect on prostate cells, potentially slowing the progression of lesions. 100% natural pomegranate juice or consuming the arils, which are the seeds of the fruit, are excellent ways to get these benefits. Nuts, walnuts, and seeds are true nutritional treasures for men's health. They provide zinc and selenium, essential minerals for healthy prostate function, as well as L-arginine and omega-3 fatty acids, which improve circulation. Pumpkin seeds deserve special mention. They contain beta-sitosterol and other compounds that may help reduce urinary symptoms associated with an enlarged prostate. Consuming about 10 grams, or approximately 2 tablespoons of pumpkin seeds daily, can bring significant benefits. An interesting case is that of pistachios. In a clinical study, men with erectile dysfunction who consumed 100 grams of pistachios per day for just 3 weeks showed significant improvement in erectile function, in addition to a reduction in bad cholesterol and an increase in good cholesterol. To maximize the benefits of watermelon and the other fruits mentioned, it is essential to adopt some healthy habits. After all, no food works miracles on its own. Regular physical exercise improves blood circulation, helps with weight control, and balances hormones. Physically active men have about 20% less risk of reporting erectile dysfunction compared to sedentary men. Try to do at least 30 minutes of walking, swimming, or cycling 5 times a week. Kegel exercises strengthen the pelvic floor muscles and can improve both urinary control in men with an enlarged prostate and erectile function. They're simple to do. Just contract the muscles as if you were stopping the flow of urine, hold for 5 seconds, and relax. Repeat in sets of 10 contractions, 3 times a day. Excess weight, especially abdominal fat, is linked to higher levels of inflammation and hormonal imbalances that affect both the prostate and erectile function. Maintaining a healthy weight can significantly reduce the symptoms of both problems. Drink plenty of water throughout the day, but reduce your fluid intake 2 to 3 hours before bedtime to decrease the need to get up at night to urinate. Chronic stress releases hormones that constrict blood vessels and interfere with the ability to achieve or maintain erections. Practices like meditation, deep breathing, yoga, or simply spending time on enjoyable hobbies can help reduce stress. During deep sleep, the body produces most of its daily testosterone. Aim to sleep 7 to 8 hours per night in a dark and quiet environment. Restorative sleep balances the body and complements the positive effects of good nutrition. You might be wondering if all of this has a scientific basis. The answer is yes. There is solid scientific evidence. Researchers observed that consuming watermelon juice and the white part of the watermelon helped reduce prostate enlargement in experimental models. In another clinical study, supplementation with 15 mg of lycopene, equivalent to what is found in generous servings of watermelon and tomato, daily for 6 months, was able to halt prostate growth in patients with BPH and significantly improved urinary symptoms. As for erectile function, scientists found that watermelon extracts, rich in citrulline, can reduce blood pressure and improve overall blood circulation, a crucial benefit for sexual health. The L-citrulline found in watermelon works by increasing the production of nitric oxide, which dilates blood vessels and improves blood flow to the penis. Although watermelon and the other foods mentioned are natural and generally safe for most people, there are some situations where caution is needed. Because it contains natural sugars, watermelon should be consumed in moderation by people with diabetes. In these cases, it is recommended to consume smaller portions and always accompany them with a source of protein or healthy fat to reduce the impact on blood sugar levels. People with advanced kidney disease should consult their doctor before increasing their watermelon intake due to its potassium content. Although rare, some people may have sensitivity or allergy to watermelon. If you take medication for high blood pressure, erectile dysfunction, or prostate conditions, talk to your doctor before starting any supplementation or making significant dietary changes. This video provides educational information, but it does not replace professional guidance. Always consult a healthcare professional before making significant changes to your diet or lifestyle, especially if you have pre-existing medical conditions. It's important to remember that results vary from person to person and consistency is key. There's no point in drinking the juice once or twice and expecting miracles. The benefits usually start to appear after a few weeks and regular consumption, combined with the other healthy habits mentioned. Watermelon is truly an extraordinary fruit when it comes to prostate health and erectile function. Rich in citrulline and lycopene, it acts on multiple aspects of men's health, helping to reduce prostate swelling and improve blood circulation, essential for healthy erections. Besides watermelon, we can't forget about the other natural allies. Tomato with its concentrated lycopene, pomegranate with its powerful antioxidants, and nuts and seeds with their essential minerals and healthy fats. Remember that the natural approach offers benefits that go beyond just treating the symptoms. It promotes overall well-being and can prevent various health problems related to aging. Health is our most precious asset, and taking care of it in a natural and preventive way is an investment that brings returns throughout our entire life. A healthy prostate and sexual vitality are just some of the many benefits of a balanced and mindful life. We hope this video has been helpful for you. If you liked it, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and share it with anyone who might need this information. See you in the next video with more tips for a healthy and fulfilling life naturally.